Product, huh?
100%. Oh, we're live.
Let's go.
We're gonna wait for some people to get in here. Okay, there you go. Let's get it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Bro, you out here being, all right, let's just wait for some people to get in here. Let's wait a few minutes. We'll get some people in here. We have a live in-person reaction today with a student. Essentially, my guy, Mohammed, he came all the way from Ontario. And before we get into it, we're gonna let a few people hop in here. Let me go post on the gram. Let me go post everywhere that we're live. I'm debating if I put it on private by accident. Did I put it on private? Let's go to YouTube.
How many people in?
0, which is weird. Okay, 2 people. There you go. We're not on private. You put that down. Okay. Oh, what's up, my guy? Let's go. Okay, we're in here. We got 5 people in here. We're getting some people in here. Notification squad. Let's get some more people in here. Let's go insane live today. We got some insane content. Let's move this a little closer. My guy's a little camera shy. 17 people in here, 1 thumbs up. Everybody drop a thumbs up. That's one thing. Everybody drop a thumbs up. That's one thing we want to do. So essentially, I don't know if you guys knew, but recently I've been having some very specific and key students flying out to Salt Lake City, Utah, and coming to see me and learn directly from me. And essentially, one of the things that I kind of want to introduce you guys is to my guy, Mohammed. Essentially, he flew all the way from where? Kind of tell them you're back. Canada, Ontario. This is the East Coast, guys. This is like New York, right?
Yeah.
Like New York area?
Yeah, just a little north of New York.
I'm telling you, he flew all the way, and you can't donate to the live. I'll take all the donations. I need all the donations I can get, guys. So essentially, he flew all the way out, and essentially, we broke down everything step by step. This is the second time that I've ever done this. And the one thing is that at the end of the day, I told you guys previously that go find a mentor, find somebody that you can learn from, find somebody that you trust, and definitely go out there. It doesn't have to be me. At the end of the day, I'm not taking all you guys. I'm very specific and key with who I choose. So before we get into the content, we go over how he felt about the in-person training and stuff like that. I need everybody to drop a thumbs up. Before we get into it, drop 24 thumbs up. Hey, you better drop a thumbs up. Everybody drop a thumbs up. You drop a thumbs up. You drop a thumbs up. I'm going to drop a thumbs up. Everybody drop a thumbs up, okay?
Let's get it going, guys.
Let's go. So essentially, we're just going to get started with the content, essentially. So kind of tell them your background, your story, your struggles that you had with Shopify that were just common throughout your journey.
Yeah, so basically, I started Shopify a while ago, but then I took a pause because I really wasn't making the kind of sales I'd hoped. And at that point, I realized that without taking a course or getting a mentor, I wasn't going to get too far, right? Mm-hmm. It was just money going down the drain in Facebook ads and Instagram.
Facebook ad fund.
Yeah, Facebook ad fund. It was just like giving donations to Facebook, basically. And, I realized at one point is that why waste all the money in Facebook when I can get someone to teach me and train me, right? And I've been hounding my guy Zaki here for about a year now, you know what I mean?
See, the one crazy thing is both of the times that I had people come through, it was almost a year of constant, like, they stayed persistent. People hit me up, like, last night in my live stream, he was on my live stream, and like, he was actually not with me, but he was on the live stream, watching the live stream. People were messaging, like, in the live stream, they're like, yo, Zaki, I hit you up on Instagram and on email. Yo, hit me up again and again, and persistence wins, right?
Yeah, I remember you actually even said that one time, message me again, so that, it's just like, if you message him on Instagram, and he's telling everyone right after a video, your message is going to go to the bottom. Exactly. So what I do is I send one an hour later, so I'm back at the top again.
Exactly. Message me again.
And kept going again and again.
And eventually, we just got a hold of each other. I definitely loved his story, his background, and just saw that he had a lot of ambition, right? A lot of people reach out to me every single day, and they're like, yo, let me get some mentorship. Let me buy a course from you. Let me do XYZ from you. I'm like, that's not really my cup of tea, right? Because at the end of the day, this is some gruesome work. We dissected a lot of things. We went from A to Z, covered the whole shebang. You know what I mean? Everything. Every aspect of it, right?
I think I'm beyond, to be honest.
I gave him some insider secrets that Shopify gurus don't teach, right? And it's really some stuff that I feel selfish sometimes, but some stuff that you got to keep to yourself. But I'll definitely be sharing with you guys eventually, right? So kind of give them your whole, do you feel like this was valuable? Was it worth the money? And by any sense, this was not cheap. You can tell them it wasn't cheap.
No, it was a lot of money. I'm not going to lie to you, right?
Was it worth it?
It definitely was worth it and beyond worth it, because the thing is that I haven't even told him this yet, but I actually did 2 courses before his that I got through other people. So there was other courses that were extremely valuable, internet gurus that you've seen. I actually took 2 other courses, right? And those ones I never actually paid out of my pocket fully. I was kind of like splitting with other people and just other videos. Mm-hmm. And even though I never really implemented any of it because the course didn't really benefit me enough, you know what I mean? I could just see it was like, through my failures from before, it was the same stuff again and again. Yep. And the whole time I came here with, like, Zaki knows, like 40 questions, right? Like, I had it all written out and everything. before I could even answer my questions, it was like he answered 35 in just the first 2 hours of training, just on his own by just going from A to Z.
Yep.
So it taught me that like, first of all, it was way more than I thought. Especially that one thing I was telling you about today.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Let the data speak for itself, right? That's
we're gonna be creating t-shirts. Let the data
speak for itself, man. Because
that's what it is.
You could go out and search for a lot of things, but the information's already there, right? You just gotta reverse engineer it by asking for the data, which is all free.
Yep.
It's nothing, right? So instead of wasting your money on Facebook ads and things that you're gonna use Facebook ads, but the way you use it, this is when I'm still like shocked about. You could get the data in other ways, right?
Yeah.
And that's essentially
without donating to the Facebook.
Without donating to and useless interest targets.
Exactly.
That shit will drive you nuts.
Exactly.
Right? Narrow targeting. Like other gurus are telling you to target 10 times. I swear that was one guy was telling me.
Yeah, he was trying.
You're gonna have to narrow down 10 times.
Donate a bunch of money.
Yeah, and
hopefully you can pray.
And they're telling you use $5 a day, right? Which
one of the biggest things that we realized, and he kind of opened his eyes, and I kind of showed him, was that at the end of the day, Facebook is telling you to start with a $20 budget. Don't you realize there's a reason they're telling you to start with a $20 budget? The days of $5 ads are over.
But don't let that scare you. With this guy's method, you're not using Facebook ads until you've already made money.
Exactly. So it pays for itself.
It pays for itself. So Facebook ads is actually the third step in the process. You've already made money, so they're going to use Facebook ads to boost you to a higher level. So don't fear the $20
optimizing. Exactly.
Yeah, optimizing.
Because the one thing that we try to preach is let the business pay for itself. A business that's self-sustaining is a long-term business, right? And drop a like. If you're not been sending you emails, going to keep sending them, and drop a like, guys. We got 35 people in here. Keep dropping a like. Last week I was revealing a product. We had 100 people in here, so now I know that people react to different titles, right? But kind of give them the most valuable thing you gained essentially from our 2 days. Because the one thing you got to understand, it was a very, very intensive 2 days.
Yeah.
It was very intensive, right? He's tired. We don't, no lunch, no breaks.
We don't have time, and time flies. That's the crazy thing.
Because the information's just flowing, right?
What time is it now?
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. We've been here since 9 o'clock.
Exactly. Like the time flows. It just keeps going, right? Yeah. So the one thing you got to realize, just kind of share with them the biggest tip, right? That you kind of gain. And one tip, without giving them too much information, without giving them all the beans, what's the biggest thing you gained?
So first of all, the biggest thing in reality, so I had a little bit of an e-commerce background, right?
Yep.
But for those who don't have it, it's not as hard as you think. You just gotta find the right teacher. It's not hard. This is not hard, but it's not hard, but it's work. You know what I mean? Like if you have someone break it down for you, like the way Zaki did, and other like really good teachers like he is.
Yep.
Like there are some other good teachers out there for sure, but the way he does it is that he breaks it down to steps. We broke it down to 3 phases.
Yep.
Each phase has 4 steps, right?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, and you know how to connect with the phases, right? How to outsource what's needed. It made me realize that there's a science to this madness.
Yeah.
Use the data, right?
Yeah.
And everything else will fall in place.
Exactly. That's one of the main things that I really loved about getting Mohammed here and just having him here. And he flew very far. There's people that can fly from California. There's people that are in neighboring states that want to come see me. It's not anything like that. One of the main things that I really realized about him was he was willing to take action. A lot of people don't want to take action. A lot of people don't want to take that step to really make it happen, right? And he was ready to take action. He was ready to take his life into his own hands, right? I would sell my firstborn child to work with you, my man.
I wouldn't do that, man.
I don't know if I'm that valuable. I know you could probably make some money with what I share with you, but one of the main things that you need to realize is go find a mentor and take some action, whatever it is, right? At the end of the day, I know this is probably more valuable than any course just based on the fact that you can ask your questions. Live training, and maybe if it's an online live.
Yeah.
How much more valuable is this than a course?
No, this is way more valuable than a course. But the truth is that I'll be real with you. If I knew nothing, this would have not been as beneficial because we would have been at like a lower scale. Like,
100%.
Yeah. The fact that I knew some stuff made it like we got really, really deep. So, but the thing is that any of you guys can get deep and go fail right now, right? Mm-hmm. But one thing I remember, one guy told me one thing, man. It was the advice I got. He told me, don't buy a course to start. I'm like, why not? He said, go, fail, go see it is for yourself, fail, then you realize the value of a course, and you'll be able to like realize, all right, this is when you go to the course, you'll have your questions ready. You won't be coming from scratch. You won't be asking what AliExpress is.
Exactly.
People don't even know what the word drop shipping is, right?
And they want to buy a course.
Yeah,
go to YouTube. There's a lot of free content out there.
Go to Orbolo, straight up. Orbolo sends me emails all the time, and I just read through the emails,
and
right?
they have content, right?
That's
They're
content.
giving you content. They're
They teach
giving you
how to do
value.
stuff. Yeah.
Right?
And then you'll realize, hey, do I need a course even? Because I'll be honest with you, right? We're all about transparency here.
True.
If you go and make money and you don't need like euros, you do a course. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, we can help each other out in different ways, also,
That's
right?
100%.
Yeah, but I think everyone should just give it a shot and keep following his videos, right?
Yep.
And you'll see for yourself the benefit, right?
Guys, if you guys make this video hit 30 likes in the next 1 minute, I'm gonna show you guys a winning product. I'm gonna show you guys one winning product, okay? Let this video hit 30 likes. 30 likes. 30 likes, we're gonna hit one winning product, 30 likes. If you guys don't hit one, I'm sorry, okay, 14 likes, we're making some progress.
Let's get there, let's get
we're
there,
getting there, 30 likes, 16 likes.
It's a free winning product, guys.
Free winning product. Free winning product. Free winning product.
Come on.
You guys, is that Hashi TV?
Yeah.
My God, it's not him. It's not him. This is what's his name?
Who cares?
We're in here. Okay. Actually, you guys can't hit the 30 likes. I'm gonna give you guys my biggest advice to everybody that's going to start, okay? Understand where you are. Have personal kind of perception. Understand where you are, right? Once you fully understand where you're at and stop lying to yourself, what you need, where you don't need help, where you need help. Once you fully understand and grasp these things, you'll start to be able to make steps forward, right? Once you're able to know what direction you're going in, right, you'll be able to reverse engineer. Because a lot of people are assuming they're at a place that they're not, and vice versa, right? It doesn't work like that. Grasp where you're at and definitely go and move forward, right? At the end of the day, one thing is when you're choosing a mentor, when you're going to find a mentor, when you're looking for somebody to work with in so many different things, you have to be very careful. You have to invest your time correctly. Because at the end of the day, money comes and goes, but time only goes, right? So we have to be very careful and very selective with where we invest our time, right? So be very kind of conscious of where you're at and kind of move forward, right? One of the main, I'm just going to kind of share a strategy that at the end of the day is very key in all of this, right? And this is for the 36 people that stayed on, right? Essentially, when we said let the data speak, I'm going to get a t-shirt that says let the data speak. You guys are going to see it soon. He's going to have a t-shirt. Everybody's going to have a t-shirt. Let the data speak, right? What that means essentially is stop using your intuition. Stop using what you think, quote unquote, would sell. Stop using what your gut feels like, right? Use what the data says. Look at the graphs. Analyze the data. If you look at these huge companies, Amazon, Facebook, all these companies, they have hundreds of employees that are all data scientists, right? Do you have an upfront price for your mentoring program? I do have an upfront price, but it's very selective. I don't do it with anybody. Like, this is one out of thousands of messages. One person.
Out of 10,000 messages from me, man.
Probably him. And then another 10,000 from another 10,000 people, right? From 20, 30,000 subscribers. This is one person, right? You gotta understand, I can't mentor 30,000 people.
But send an email still.
Send an email, ask me for help, right? I can get some value across, right? So one of the main things also I want to kind of, if you can give them one tip of where they're at right now, what would it be?
So
just from what you gained and kind of what would be your big tip? If you could just have one piece of information and kind of go out there and share it, what would it be?
I think, okay, one tip would be, obviously we said let the data speak for itself. If you have, depends on where you are really. If you're at nothing, right?
Yep.
Just dive in,
Okay.
right? I was going to seminars like, you know, those
in-person seminars?
Not in person. What was the ones that
The pre-recorded?
Yeah, the pre-recorded ones. Watch every video you can
on
webinars.
YouTube.
Webinars.
Got you.
I was going to webinars with guys who barely spoke English, right? And I'd actually sit there, and it's a pre-recorded one the entire time. I swear.
Yeah, you
like
didn't know.
I didn't know, you know?
Yeah.
I could tell later on when you're speaking. But just dive in. Start just looking for products. Google what dropshipping is. You already have an idea if you're following this page.
Yeah.
Right? Go and grind.
How about one piece of practical advice? It doesn't matter if it's something we shared. Just any one piece of practical advice. One thing I want to share with you guys is raise your average order value as high as you can. Yeah. And by utilizing and raising your average order value, you're able to squeeze your customer for as much as you can at all times, right? And if you're able to squeeze them, you're able to, if your average order value instead of is $10 is now $100, you're able to make more money in a shorter amount of time.
This is the key one, right? It's called lifetime value, right?
Uh-huh.
Someone who bought from you once is way more likely to buy from you again.
100%.
So sometimes people are focused on getting new customers. As soon as he sells it, you're just trying to deliver it to him and end it there.
Yep.
That is the biggest mistake
that
ever,
you can do.
Right? And that's one of the things I did. I remember that's what I came in for. I was telling him. And Zach taught me in detail.
Yep.
I remember beforehand, when I did do some sales that I was selling, I would just send the product to the customer and that was it.
Yeah, and it was
right?
done. The relationship was
done.
over.
And probably half the time I'd probably lose money on the whole product, right?
Yep.
So obviously some
counting the refunds, the chargebacks, all those little things.
That. But one thing I didn't really realize is that every little seminar, a lot of different things that some people spoke about vaguely in webinars, they won't give it to you in YouTube videos.
That's true.
They'll make you come to a webinar and they'll give you a brief. It's upselling, right? Yep. And what it is the concept of if you sell to someone once,
yep.
right? They're more likely to buy from you again, 100%. Right? So when you have an X amount of emails and your pixels grown for Facebook, right? Yep. Your focus should be always to constantly work with these customers, right? And cross-sell to them.
And there was the analogy we used. If you can, if a grocery store, for example, if people only bought once from a grocery store and were done, how long would a grocery store stay in business?
Okay, how about this? And it happens to me all the time. I live by myself, right?
Yeah.
How many times do you go to a grocery store and you're only supposed to buy 3 things, but you cut off like 8?
That's average order value.
You're supposed to buy 2 tomatoes instead of just get the pack of 12.
Right? Because they raise the average order value. Same thing. Why do they put the milk all the way in the back, the necessities, and why do they put the candy all the way in the front? Because the candy, the magazines, the lighters.
And the kids are going to ask for your kids are going to be crying for the
all
candies.
Psychological, right?
Yeah.
You need to look at real life examples of where this is taking place and put them into your business at the end of the day. That's one thing that is main and you need to focus on. Once you start utilizing these things and putting them into your business, you'll be able to go from level 1 to level 100. And one thing we're really excited for is just I have a new series coming out, some insane stuff coming out. Yeah. I hope you guys are excited for it. I hope you guys start preparing for it. And I don't know if you want to kind of break the news. I'll let him break the news. I'll let him be the first to tell you guys about this.
It's basically going to be, Zach is going to be doing a 30-day $0 to $100,000 on Shopify.
Yep.
And he's going to be bringing that in a 12-part series or 15-part, right?
Yep.
Still deciding, right?
Yep.
And giving it all for free.
Exactly. I wonder, give me a number 5.
No one else has ever done that.
That's 100% true.
I was telling him, that's the one thing. You'll never get someone, even if they say they'll show you all the way, they never really do.
Yeah,
right?
They hold something back.
They hold a lot back, but he plans to show you everything A to Z, 0 to 100,000.
0 to 100,000 in 30-day challenge, and I'm going to document the whole process and be releasing it in episodes. If that excites you and you would watch that, give me a number 5. I just need to see a couple 5s just to know that you guys are
the notification.
Like the video and notification and subscribe. We got some 5s. We got some 5s. Like the video. We got 42 people in here. We're about to drop some insane value. You guys aren't even liking it. You guys are some haters. Come on, realists, the real fam. Come on, y'all. Come on, like the vid. Haters. Oh, we got some 5s. We got some 5s. We got a lot of 5s. So we know people are excited for it. Oh, we got 22 likes. Come on, keep the likes going. Don't hate on me. Keep the love going.
The more people that come, the more motivated Zach is to give you guys better content.
That's 100% true.
He's trying to help a lot more people, but if people aren't engaging in everything, people don't want his value, he can just keep it for himself.
That's true. That's 100% true. The more people that stay tuned and the more, if you guys start dropping likes, I'm more likely to give more value just to show that you guys are more involved and more, you guys like my stuff, right? And you guys are showing that you guys appreciate what I'm giving out, right?
No one's ever given this. No one's ever given
It's going to be insane.
I've been watching this for a long time now. I've been following it for...
He follows, he's told me the backlash of a lot of the gurus. He told me, and this is coming from a consumer standpoint, from a subscriber standpoint, right? Not from me, because me being a creator, I can't see what he sees, right? I can't see through his lens, right? So essentially, him giving me feedback was definitely an amazing thing and definitely took it from one level to another. And he definitely has been through a lot of influencers, right? You've definitely seen your fair share of influencers.
Definitely.
And seeing your fair share of backlash and just bad info, right? Now we're ready to give out the best information ever. So if you guys like this live stream, it was a very short, not a very intensive live stream. This is going to be going up and just a reaction. Okay, so one last question. 1 out of 10, how valuable was it?
I can't rate it, honestly. It's 20.
20.
The amount of money you would have saved me. If I were to go and try to do this on my own, I swear to God, I would have never thought of it. The board's here.
The board's over here.
Give him a peek. Give him a peek. 2-second peek.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't.
But like, I would have never. It would have probably taken me about a year or 2 of failing and wasting hundreds of grand to even get there.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. I would have never actually got there, but I would have wasted. Even if I did money, I would have never thought to keep going and going and going.
There's a lot on that.
There's
board.
a lot. I would have never thought to keep doing that.
It's the map. It is the map.
So-
Even
so-
if we showed them, they wouldn't be able to make sense of it.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I could show you guys. You guys won't be able to make sense. Actually, should I?
No, we
Ah.
didn't get enough likes. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't get enough likes. True. They don't love me enough.
But
Sorry,
no,
guys.
they'll get they'll come through. They'll come.
Got
through,
you.
they'll come
So he said it was 20 out of 10, right? So essentially, one thing I just want you guys to grasp: go get yourself a mentor. Go get yourself somebody to learn this information from. Really take it to the next level. We have my guy came from all the way from Ontario. He really took action. He really took it to the next level. I'm excited for what he accomplishes. Just to follow his journey. They're calling me petty. I'm not petty. You guys are petty. You guys don't want to like my video or like the live and boost it. So can't give you what you want. And this is the when
No, but even if you showed it to them, they kind of
they wouldn't make sense of this.
Yeah, they wouldn't make sense.
100%.
No, but definitely they're gonna get all in the video in the 12 days.
Oh, they're gonna get all of this plus more.
They're all gonna get it all anyways, guys. So there's no point. It's actually kind of messy too.
Yep, it is a lot messy.
We're
So
just messing around.
So essentially, guys, we're going to be cutting this live short. We're going to be talking to you guys later. We're going to be following along Muhammad's journey, and we're just going to be definitely seeing, oh, definitely, thank you for giving the hands up. I really appreciate that. See, bruh, I might start making counts. My man. Okay, so essentially, we're going to be cutting this live short. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I really hope that you guys can follow my journey and follow his journey, essentially. We're going to be keeping up with him, following his updates, because at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That's one thing that today we're going to find out who's the action taker. At the end of the day, I can't control his work ethic. I gave him more than the blueprint,
Yeah.
the path. Now he has to put in the work. So I'm going to talk to you guys later.
Take care, guys.
Peace
Appreciate
out.
it.
Say peace out, everybody. All right, guys, we'll talk to you guys later.